So today we will learn how to import the data from different sources. Like here we have in the Excel, uh, to do some analysis, we need to learn exporting and also the importing of the data to the tool. So here in the data tab, we have a get and transform data. So what is this get and transform data? Basically get and transform data is nothing but it is a ETL tool. We will be getting the data from the different sources and we will be cleaning it over here in the working space and we will be downloading it or saving it in the another file. Right? The process of get and transform data is nothing but ETL. Get is nothing but extract. Transforming is nothing but clean the data, pre-process the data, and again load to your back to the file, so where you can make some additions. So what is this get? So get is nothing but it is a ETL tool. ETL. We have one more that is of ELT. Right? So here this refers to extract. Here we will be transforming. And this is load. Right? So here extract, transform, load. ELT is opposite to that. So you'll be not transforming the data once you extract. First you load and then you'll transform. In the sense, it is used whenever only required. So all the times we doesn't do this during the data lake process. So this ETL will be used more in the real time. And also if the data is cleaned and pre-processed, then no need of transforming the data. Directly we can load. And if required, then we can transform, right? So this is the meaning. So here we have a text file. So what are the files we can get? Text, CSV, and also from the picture, from the sources, from the existing connections, all those things are there. So let us see one by one. Right here, get data. Click on the drop down. So it gives you the list from what are the sources you can get the data. So you can get it data from XML, JSON, PDF, from folder, Excel, text file or CSV file. These are the file systems where you can extract the data, and from the database like SQL, MySQL, and PostgreSQL, all the analysis services, you can get the data from database. Here we have Azure Data Lake Storage from Azure platform, the cloud platform, you can get it. And also here we have a power platform called Data Flows and also Dataverse. So these are the tools depends on the organization what they are using, right? So here from table, website, and also these are the from picture, from blank query also you can get the data, and from these files, right? So legacy, all the files from website, from text files, all the Microsoft query, data connection, XML, OData feed. So these are the file systems we can get. So here we have in the combined queries, merge and append. So what is this merge and append? Basically, if I want to merge one table with another table or one workbook with another workbook, at that time I can use the merge. If in case I want to create a connections and then I have to append the things, in essence I want to create connection and then I want to append, at that time I can use the append options in the query combine. So to launch a Power Query editor, this is the one. So here data source setting and query options. So these are the things we have. So let us see the first thing from the text. Now I want to import the data from the text file. So there is already the shortcut open over there here from the text or CSV. Just click on that and here you can get the data from any text files. Okay, in the desktop. Okay, let me open this text file, Romeo, and it redirects to the Power Query editor. If you want to make any changes, anything, you can do it. So it says that only it is in a single column. Also here we'll be having two options. One is to load directly to the Excel file and another one is creating a connection, right? So these are the two kinds we have in the loading options. And I just click on transform data so that it opens the Power Query editor. This is the Power Query editor. So what is basically Power Query editor? Power Query editor is a pre-processing tool of the data, or else we can call it as data cleaning tool in the Excel, which automates the work easily. Along with that, so it is also called as extract, transform, load of Excel. The same thing, the Power Query is in the Power BI as well. Whatever we learn here, the same thing, the concepts are similar in the Power BI, right? So here, but there is little advanced way in the Power BI. So this is the user-friendly GUI mode. So, right, so this is the text file I have imported by using the Power Query. So what I'll do, I don't want to make any changes here. So I'll just go to File, close and load. See here, Romeo is a file. So here this particular file, which has 5,642 rows, I have been extracted the data from that, from text file I have here. For suppose I want to get data from website. Okay, I want to get data from website. So what I can do here, I have to write the URL. So click on web. So you have to write the URL over here. So the URL is, just go, let me take it out for Amazon or Flipkart or any other website or DurgaSoft. So I'll take the URL of DurgaSoft and let us extract the data from their website. And here, click OK. Paste the URL in the dialog box and then you can click OK. So it start connecting with the website. The Excel will start connecting with the web server and it fetches all the data from the website, the link what you have provided. So and then it starts giving us the inner data in a table wise. So here we have a HTML code, display text, and also the table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, in that particular website, we have a 6 table. Let us explore what are those. Okay, this is the one. And also here we have a two option. One is table view and one is web view. Web view, so you can see here. So how does it look, the website here? Okay, and the similar way the table view looks like in the rows and column. And let us explore with the table 2. So here the table 2 says that the advantages of taking the courses, right? So they provide live classes, they provide student discussions platform, Q&As, video lectures, ebook, alerts and notification. trusted content, affordable fee structure, online and offline video lectures, and also we have learned anytime, anywhere, right? So these are the advantages and the privileges what they are providing the DurgaSoft team that is stored in the table 2. Okay, and then next is table 3. So table 3 says that what are the countries they are connected with. Okay, and the next one here, this also table 4 also says the same information, might be data is different. Yeah, and table 5, so it says that what are the recordings and study materials video they have and the pricing details for that. So in the 3 columns we have. Along with that, so about the again about DurgaSoft, all the things. And here text 2 we have, one is displayed text. This is the displayed text where they have stored the contact information. And again, so here this is the HTML code of that particular web page, right? So this is the thing. And now, so let us load any table. Let me take this one only, about us. And here you have to give load data, or you can transform if the editing, yeah, let me do here transformation, transform data. I want like here the column name to be changed, benefits, description, right? So these are the changes I have made. Whatever the changes I make in the transformation, everything will be recorded here. Rename the column, right? So if I make any changes, suppose I want this to be written in uppercase, go to transform. Here in the format, there is a uppercase, click on it. Okay, uppercase text. It records with the steps, applied steps, right? So if you wanna use this one as a capital case, you can change it, right? So everything will be recorded. So if you want to trim unwanted spaces, you can trim, you can clean, you can add prefix, suffix, all the things. So here we go. So I'll just do one thing. I'll load the data. So we have a 13 records, which has the data of the benefits and descriptions of the Durgasoft website. So similarly, you can connect with the Amazon also. Let me show you that as well. So how to connect with the Amazon web server. Or else, yeah. Let me copy this one. URL I have copied. And here in the Excel data tab, from web, paste the URL. Okay, so here, click on it. So 1 second. If you want to get the different URL links, then also there is a add part options. You can paste multiple URLs. Okay, so that is also one of the options you have. And here it is optional to give the command timeout line. And here also HTTP server. So if you want, you can add, or else no need. That is of header adding. So I think only we can get the data from the different sources. So just click on OK. So it's connecting with the web server. So in that table, we have table 1, table 2, table 3, and table 4 with the HTML code and displayed text, right? So we'll see what are the data we have. In the table 1, so we have the product details and the product pricing and the product descriptions and explore all. And in the second table, we have here the description of the product, pricing of the product, and what are the discounts they have given. And similarly, so here this table also consists of the same data. And this is only the pricing and the MRPs, right? And here HTML code of that Amazon web page, right? So this is how you can extract the data from the web server. This is also called as web scraping. Extracting the data from websites are called as web scraping. And if you want to see the web view, so you can click on it. So here it asks for the permissions for continue shopping. So just type the character over here. Okay. So if you write the permissions here and click on continue shopping, it will load with the web view as well. So once it is done, you can load it. So I just downloaded with the display text. If you would have chosen the different one, so it would have come in a different way. So here, close and load. Okay, so this is the one we have. Cart, home page, orders page, and to move between items, use a keyboard for shortcut key they have added for the display text. And from the Excel sheet, let us draw the data from the Excel sheets. So here I'll go for the different. From Excel workbook. So just go here. So here you can choose your Excel sheets and data sets. So here I have so many Excel sheets. So let me go here and import it. So I can import the data from the Excel tables or range. And here the sheet one, I'll select, and this is the data what I have in that Excel sheet. I can load or I can transform. So let me load this, direct load. So I no need to make any changes in it. So here we go. So this is the data. I have it in the Excel file. So data of HR department, we have employee ID, gender, date of birth, job title, salary, name. So all these things we have in that table. So table or range. Okay, if suppose you are working over here, okay, you are working with the current data set. Suppose, let me write here, name, and courses, right? Name and courses. So let it be the two column. And here I'll write all the names. Amulya, I can write Amulya, Elizabeth, Janhavi, Manideep, Preeti, Samya, Tracy, and Rakesh. Yeah. So I have written all the name along with the DurgaSoft. Right? So here I'll write for everyone, it is a data analyst. Right? So Control E, so that the flash fill I have used. This is the data what we have. So in the table. So what I'll do, I'll just convert this into a table. Control T is a shortcut key to convert the data set into a table. Okay. So here you can click OK. And what I'll do, I'll just go to the data tab. So here table or range. So from existing table, I want to connect this with the Power Query, that is of ETL editor. I want to make editing of this particular table. So that I'll go and click on table or range. So it will automatically redirect for the Power Query. And here what I'll do, I want this column name and the courses as a heading. So here I have in the home file, home tab. So here, so we have use row as a header. So I'll explain you the navigator what we have in the Power Query editor. But as of now, we just learn how to import the data to the Excel file via Power Query editor, right? So here you can see the first row has been converted into a column. Here in the applied steps, we have changed type as a promoting header, promoted headers, and also the change type. I have been changed here. Okay, so the row has converted into a header. So this is the one, right? So what I'll do, and here you can see the queries. What is this query? In this particular workbook, how many queries you are running? Queries are nothing but it is Power Query editing with how many sheets, how many worksheets you are working on, right? All these details will be presented in the queries, and the query settings you'll be having the name of the query, and here you can write table or range. So here it will be updated, and then you can close and load. Close and load successfully will be imported with a new table range, right? So this particular data has been imported in the Power Query editor. How can we do this? This is a Power Query editor or not? So here go to the data and query and connections. Click on the query and connections. You'll be having how many tables are there in the query settings. So here we have a text file, we have a Excel files, right? Excel files and also the website files, and the text displayed is from web server we have downloaded. So also you can get the data of HTML as well. So, and then from the table or range. Okay, so apart from that, connecting with the SQL servers and also we can learn it in the sessions. So we can connect with the servers of the SQL database and we can get the data from SQL as well. And also from the picture, we can make it out. So let me select the picture. So gallery, you can choose any of the image over here.
I think I'm unable to see your screen.
Okay. 1 second. Let me check. Okay, I'll just reshare it. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just go here for the gallery. I'll just select any random images which has some data. Okay, so or else I can take this one only. Just insert the data. So it start connecting to our local web page, the data from the website. And here it's preparing the data. So it says that what are the things we have, right? So now if you want to insert the data, you can insert. So just insert anyway. So you can see here all the data from the image. So you have it in the rows and column. Then you can go again and you can clean this part. Handling the missing values, handling the standardizations. Here, every data has been concatenated. In the sense, male and female and also the student name has been concatenated. So you have to split the columns into two, right? So all the things you can make it out, but somehow extracting, this is what the data I'm extracting from the image. That is of from the screenshot what we have taken. So we are extracting the data from it, right? So these are the things and recent resources. So what are the things we have connected? So every details will be shown here in the recent resources. We have went to the Amazon web page, DURGASOFT, and text file, and also here backup file, health data set. Okay, this is the previous one. Apart from this, so here employee data set with names, all the things we have done. So if you want to redo with the same things, you can directly go here and you can connect it, right? So this is the options you have. And existing connections, which says that how many files, how many worksheets are connected with the ETL tool, that is running with the pre-processing in the sense editing, right? So this is the one. If you want, you can open. So sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4. So 4 sheets, 5 sheets are working on. So we can again select and we can open it and we can start connecting the data in it, right? So just I'll close this. So this is how we can import the data from the different sources available in the data tab of Excel. So any doubts? So Elizabeth, Amulya, Janavi, Manideep, Preeti, Rakesh, Soumya Deva, and Tracy. So Rakesh, is this the first class of you? Am I
Yeah,
audible?
yes. First one.
Okay, perfect, Rakesh. So can I have your quick introduction?
Hey, sure. I have experience around 8 years in data stage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to understand Power BI to upscale myself.
Okay. Okay, perfect, Rakesh. Thank you so much. So, yeah. So, any doubts? Amulya, Elizabeth, Janvi, and Soumya
No
Deva,
doubts. Thank
Tracy.
you.
Yep, thank you. So the batches will be starting on from Monday. So from Monday to Friday. So it will be regular classes. It starts with 6:30 to 7:30 IST timings AM. And do please register for the courses as soon as possible so that we can start it from Monday, right? So tomorrow will be one more demo sessions. After that, so from Monday, it will be the link will be changed for the live classes. So yeah, so hope you all are fine with today's sessions, right? So am I audible? Amulya, Elizabeth, Janvi, Shurath?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So yeah. So the concepts are clear, right? How to import the data from different sources.
Eshwari, may I know, like, when we get the data, is this customizable for like remaining cloud services where I have seen it's from Azure, like same from AWS Glue and from GCP?
Mm-hmm.
My question is like, is this customizable?
Yeah, it can be customizable, get data from different sources. As we are using this one, right? So here we have only the Azure. Can we customize that for GCP and the Google Cloud and AWS?
Okay.
Yeah, we can customize this, get data from different sources.
I have a question. This, whatever you teach us, if we want to practice at home, so we don't have this kind of Excel in our like laptop. So how we can practice? Do you guys provide something or how in the classes? Because I already register and everything.
Okay, so this is actually the recent version of Microsoft Excel that is of 365. So I think you have to upgrade your Excel, and this is upgrade your Excel workbook to that version. Like you can go here to the file. So here account, click on account.
Okay.
So here upgrade option. So for Microsoft 365. So just try with this. If you are using with the student 2021 version, that also works. So there is some of the 5 to 6 advanced functions which is not available here in the student version. But in the Microsoft 365, so we have more advanced functions and the formulas what we can use for cleaning purpose. So you can upgrade on it. So update now and disable updates, all the things we have. So what are the recent updates, all the things you can make a use of it. So I think for the free version for Microsoft 365, they will provide you 10 days of free version of usage. After 10 days, they ask for subscriptions. For 1 year subscription, it would cost around 2000 or 2500, something like that per year. And this one account can be used by 5 users.
Okay.
Okay, this is the subscriptions what you have to make it.
Okay. Okay. So the new link we will get in the email, right?
Yeah, if you are registered and they would have sent you, and the classes are not started yet, right, for the new link. So they may send you Sunday or Saturday, they might share you the link of the drive access and also the record, like new classes starting link.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pooja.
Hello, Eshwari. This is Tracy.
Yeah.
So from the US, we can pay through, I see Google Pay and Phone Pay.
Yes, you can pay it.
When you say Phone Pay, do you mean Apple Pay? Do you mean Cash App? What other phone pay other than Google if I have an iPhone?
Okay. I think they will share you some other payment options for that. So I think you have to contact regarding the payment for the DurgaSoft team only. So I'm not aware because payments and all they'll be taking care of. There is account department, so they'll connect you with them actually.
Okay, so how do I reach the DurgaSoft team? Call that the US
Uh,
number 720?
yes, you just call to them for the US number. or else you can connect them via email, or else you can contact them via WhatsApp as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see it. That's not US though.
Yeah, it's Indian. Yeah.
It's fine. I think it's here in the chat.
Uh, yeah. Yes. In the chat, they have provided the Google Pay number only, right? The
Yeah, I
formula.
see. It says phone pay, but it's not specifically telling me what other phone pay.
So here they are having the contact details of WhatsApp. You just try contacting them with the WhatsApp one, or else I'll just give your details like that you want some assistant with the account team. So I'll help you with it, Tracy, right? So I'll just mention your name, and your contact number will be there with the team while registering. So they'll connect with you.
Do you want me to send it in the chat now?
Yeah, if possible, you could just send. I'll just paste it in the notepad and I'll forward it to them.
Okay. I'm entering my information. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Tracy.
I'm sorry, I realize you guys hear me typing. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
You see Eshwari?
Yes, I just received it now.
Okay, perfect. And the phone number is fine. Should I send you my email as well?
Yeah, phone number is fine, I think.
Okay, I sent you both just in case.
Yes, yep, fine. Thank you, Tracy. So I'll just
Yes,
forward
will-
this to
Go ahead.
the team.
Say it again.
I'll just forward your details to the accounting team. They'll contact you shortly.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much.
Do we have another boot camp tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow is our last day of demo sessions. So we'll see tomorrow about Power BI.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, Manidi.
Is the classes level it's in a very beginner level they're going to say, or they're going to explain the classes so that the other person have some knowledge and they're gonna go with the mid level from the mid level or the sort of improvements.
Yes. So as we see in our syllabus, actually it starts with the beginning level to the advanced level, actually beginning, intermediate and advanced level. So like initially the couple of days when we start, so it will be the basic level because we'll be having the without any knowledge. So they are fresh to the tool. So we have to convince introduce them with the introduction and then intermediate level and then the advanced level will be taken out. So in this Excel also we have the advanced part, like we have to learn advanced dynamic array formulas and logical arithmetic formulas and the things, the Power Query automations, like how we can use all the things for automating the task easily and connecting and appending all the things are these are the advanced one what we use in the real time, right? And also with the projects creations with the Excel, this is the part of Excel. And when it comes to the Python, so we have to deep dive into the pandas library and also the NumPy. So where we will be understanding about the series and the data frames. Along with that, how we can automate like the different projects for the topics. We will be learning how to rename, how to delete, and how we can create a grouping and merging of the table and joining of the data and how to calculate the statistical summaries and how we can inculcate the visualizations with the pandas and time series analysis, which is very important for the real-time scenarios, and also performance optimizations. These are the advanced topics we are learning in the Python. The similar way, so the latest release in the Power BI, which is of Azure implementations in the Power BI, so which is actually released this month. I think in the last month of February. So we can learn the advanced, which is updated recently with the softwares, also in the classes.
Okay, ma'am. So you're going to explain from very beginner level to complete advanced level also.
Advanced level. Yes, exactly.
Means I don't have Power BI, I don't have any beginner level from beginner level also. That's why I want to ask.
That's fine.
I
I'll
have little
explain you
knowledge on
from the
Python, but I
scratch.
don't know anything about Power BI. So I just want to ask, are you going to explain from very beginner also, from beginning level?
Yeah, we
Since
will
it's
be. Yeah, we will start with from the scratch to advanced level. No issues in that.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, fine. Yeah, please.
Yeah, if we want to if we have any question or something, how we can you we if like we have any question, we can contact you. Do we have any source, or
Yeah,
we just have to go through email?
no. Like similarly, how we are discussing now, it is same,
Mm-hmm.
the same in the classes also. You can stop me in between and you can ask me the doubts, so I can explain you in the classes during the classes on. So it is an interactive class. So wherever you are stuck with the topic, so you can stop there, or else like after the class, like last 10 minutes or 5 minutes, we'll be having the time for discussions. So at that time, you can ask whatever the query you face at the topic. So we can discuss on it and we can clear and we can move forward.
And we can get all the recordings every day, right?
Exactly. Every classes will be recorded and we'll be getting the recordings as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, thank you. And the recordings will be given to you an access of more than 6 to 1 year, I think, 6 months to 1 year. So you can have an access of it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So actually, yesterday I didn't get the recording, so I just have to ask the team, so they send me later.
Yes, might be the demo sessions are going on, right? So once the demo sessions are done, so they'll make a list of all the registered students and they'll send at a time for all of them the drive access.
Okay. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. We don't have any real-time projects regarding this Power BI.
Yes, we will be doing the real-time projects here. So we will take the data set. So I have like few notes. So I have the records till 20,000 to 30,000 for the practice. We can take it out the data. And whatever the data it might be, we have to do the normalizations first, right? So we can't deal with the initial stage with the millions of data together. So what we will be doing, we will be categorizing the data and divide the data and we'll create a connections for the tables. And then we can start with the projects working.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the projects, whatever we do, we will be deploying it to the GitHub, right? And also the Git, the local repository and the remote repository, so that you can add all the projects as your experience in your resume and whatever you learn here. So you should be able to explain to the recruiters that I have been used with this projects and I have a knowledge of this, all the tools and technologies. And then you'll be having a more opportunities. Nowadays in the resume they see for your skills and how you narrate your skills, right? So that is very important for interview preparations and all. So I'll just give you the tips regarding that techniques, how we can follow and how we can add it on your resume during the sessions only. So meanwhile you can upgrade on that, and yeah, it will be helpful for both the ways, for interview preparations and also for the knowledge gaining purpose.